As we look to 2020 with perfect vision, all we can see are comic book capers, rockin' redos, spectacular sequels, and one promising prequel.
Welcome to the club.
On this IMDbrief, we break down the most anticipated movies of 2020 based on what fans are searching for the most on IMDb. How could we survive another calendar year without watching a comic book crusader knock the ever-loving snot out of a bad guy? That's why we begin this list of most searched 2020 movies on IMDb with what DC and Marvel are serving up. First to top our anticipated list is a February must-see, Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of one Harley Quinn.
What are you talking about for me, William?
Margot Robbie, Ewan McGregor, and Mary Elizabeth Winstead bring the fireworks for director Kathy Yan's Birds of Prey. While her DC sister-in-arms, the one, the only, the Wonder Woman, whips into June on Wings of Gold.
All you need is to want it.
For Wonder Woman 1984, number 7 on our anticipated movies list, director Patty Jenkins reunites Gal Gadot and Chris Pine to take on Pedro Pascal as a gym-fondling infomercial mogul, and Kristen Wiig as the feline force of nature, Cheetah.
AKA the greatest week of my life.
And at the box office, DC will duke it out with Marvel and their first film of the MCU's fourth phase, Black Widow.
I've lived a lot of lives, but I'm done running from my past.
Scarlett Johansson runs headlong into the past for a Russian family reunion with co-stars David Harbour, Florence Pugh, and Rachel Weisz in our number 5 film, May's Black Widow.
You got fat.
That's body shaming, and we won't allow it, unless it's about the titular star of our number 2 anticipated movie and the first on our list of rockin' redos.
Meow.
That was Sonic the Hedgehog before Backlash sent CGI animators back to the drawing board on his image, which delayed the film from November 2019 to February 2020.
Wait, don't hurt him.
Phew, much better. Another remake with a fresh coat of reality is our number 6 film, Mulan. Disney re-envisions their 1998 animated classic with a $300 million live-action production and an all-star cast of Gong Li, Donnie Yen, Jet Li, and Liu Yifei in the title role.
Yes, I will bring honor to us all.
Hell yeah, she will. And we trust that film wizard Denis Villeneuve will bring honor to his adaptation of Dune in December 2020. This number 8 entry is a long way away, but we're curious how the Blade Runner 2049 visionary will spice up the Frank Herbert sci-fi series.
Give me spice!
That director David Lynch took a crack at in 1984.
You mustn't speak!
Oh, come on, we're just talking about the 80s and how Tom Cruise's Top Gun sequel is number 3. This June, Maverick's back to kick the tires and light the fires.
What is that? It's one of life's mysteries, sir.
Yeah, like why Daniel Craig would give up being James Bond after only 5 missions. I mean, Connery and Moore played the role 007 times each.
History isn't kind to men who play God.
In April, Craig takes on Rami Malek, Christoph Waltz, Ana de Armas, and Lashana Lynch in our number 4 film, No Time to Die.
I thought you two would get along.
In May, Vin Diesel invites you to join his family of cool cars and Coronas for number 10 on the list, the 9th Fast and Furious film.
I got no choice!
Neither do we! But if you're sick of speeding ahead, then look back at the promising prequel at number 9, September's The Kingsman, the 3rd film in director Matthew Vaughn's Secret Service spy thriller.
Reputation is what people think of you.
And we think all these movies look pretty damn cool. Here they are, your most anticipated movies of 2020.
So should we get out of here?
Yeah, time to go.
For more of the best of everything 2019, stay glued to imdb.com/imdbrief.